February show that every market jurisdiction across the nation recorded some kind of growth in the 3 months to the 1st of March. All 8 capital cities recorded growth in the quarter, and so did all 7 state and territory regional markets. Now, this is a momentous result because we haven't seen this any time in the past 6 years. In that time, while Sydney and Melbourne were having their booms and Hobart had a bit of a mini boom, the markets in Perth and Darwin were falling, and a number of regional markets, notably those dominated by the resources sector like Western Australia, Queensland and South Australia, were also in decline. And during that time, cities like Brisbane and Adelaide were pottering along, sometimes showing a little bit of growth and at other times being down a little. But in the last 3 months, everywhere has risen. Sydney and Melbourne have had the biggest uplift in house prices, but there's also been good growth in Brisbane and Hobart, regional Queensland, regional Victoria, regional New South Wales and regional Tasmania. And it's not just the housing market. There was a similar result with apartment markets in those latest figures published by CoreLogic. All the capital cities recorded growth in median apartment prices in the past quarter, except Darwin, and all the regional jurisdictions also had uplift in their unit markets on average. The greatest growth in unit markets was actually recorded in the regional markets of Western Australia, South Australia and Tasmania, while Hobart and Sydney were the best of the capital cities. So why do we have a situation where markets broadly are rising across the nation, which is an extremely rare occurrence in Australia? And the answer is that it's a combination of helpful factors. It started way back in May with the federal election result and continued with APRA relaxing its lending criteria, making it easier to get finance, theoretically. And then the government announcing tax cuts, and then the Reserve Bank beginning a series of interest rate reductions, and then the federal scheme to help first home buyers clicking into gear from the 1st of January. And all the while, media was becoming increasingly positive in its reporting of real estate, and we had a series of major entities making increasingly bullish predictions for property prices in 2020, all of which lifted consumer sentiment and increased confidence, which is so important to real estate markets. So right now, with share markets having meltdowns, as only share markets can, in panic reaction to the impact of the dreaded coronavirus, real estate is doing very well and looks more and more safe and solid with each passing day. If you have any questions about prices or any other real estate issues, contact me on ryder@hotspotting.com.au. Be happy to hear from you and will do my best to respond. Bye for now.